Water is the most receptive of the four elements. Mr. Emoto thought perhaps it would respond to non-physical events. So he set up a series of studies, applied mental stimuli, and photographed it with a dark field microscope. This first picture is a picture of water from the Fujiwara Dam. And this picture is the same water after receiving a blessing from a Zen Buddhist monk. Now, in this next series of pictures, Mr. Emoto printed out words, taped them to bottles of distilled water, and left them out overnight. This first photograph is a picture of the pure distilled water, just the essence of itself. These subsequent photographs, as you can see, Chi of Love. We move along here to Thank You. And you can see where he taped that to this bottle here, or intent being the driving force in all of this. The science of how that actually affects the molecules is unknown, except to the water molecules, of course. And it's really fascinating when you keep in mind that 90% of our bodies are water.
Makes you wonder, doesn't it? If thoughts can do that to water, imagine what our thoughts can do to us.
Really great that they actually had a woman to humanize that whole scientific sacred science storyline.
Just in even coming up with the character of Amanda, I came up with the character, of course she should be a woman. Why should she be a woman? We need to balance the energy there. And I made the Bleep at a time when I didn't know masculine and feminine energy. What's that? You know, I really didn't even know that. So just even look to Joseph Campbell or any of the great myth writers or storytellers. These are all tricks of the trade that I'd studied just because I was interested in storytelling. It was just a completely different film.
And who came up with that title?
That was my title, yeah.
I had a feeling.
I mean, because here I am in this spiritual world with Will, he's a physicist, and science, and really on that side of things. And then you have Mark, who's definitely spiritual and emotional, and then you had me, right? There I am. I used to say all the time, what the fuck do I know? But why does any of this matter to me?